You know. Okay, we in the lab. It's late born to get a reverend.
J Boo.
And we introduce yourself, ma'am.
I'm Keolla.
Excuse me, no COVID. Keola, so
You
let
say
us
no
know a little
what?
bit about yourself, Miss Keola. Where you from? What you do?
Where I'm from? I'm from Missouri City, but y'all may know it as Mo City.
The
And
Don.
I do a lot of things. That's not funny. What you laughing at, Shuby? That's not funny.
I say no city the Don.
It's giving hater.
Come on, man.
It's giving hater. No, I'm playing, but no. I mean, what exactly you want to know? I do a lot of things. I mean, I'm an
well,
entrepreneur. I'm a
right. So that's what we mostly want to tackle. Your entrepreneurship, what your business consists of.
I
Things
mean,
of that
my
nature.
business. Yeah, my business could just consists of. I mean, I've been in business for quite some time now, since 2014. Basically women's apparel, and
Okay.
actually, I got my name from because from my day ones, they know I started out. I sold hair. I was just a one-stop shop, but then of course I niched it down to, of course, my clothes made me, the most money. And of course, with that hair, it's just always so much with that, as far as just having just really good reputable vendors or whatever. So I never changed the name or nothing after I just kind of niched it down and kind of got away from just trying to do everything or whatever. And I was just
Okay.
like, yeah. So I never changed the name or nothing. Of course I did. I've thought about it a lot of times. I was like, nah, I just gotta. It just helps me get better with my branding. So, you know,
That's what's
as
up.
far
That's
as
what's up.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been seeing you shining out there with pure vanity.
I,
You know,
I try to do
growing,
my thing a
growing
little
your
bit. I'm
stuff.
trying.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I just want to plug your
You the one in
store.
movies and stuff.
Oh no, man! I got
You the one in
I
movies
got
and
I
stuff. You
got
the
roles
one
that
doing
don't
your
even have.
thing.
They don't even name the characters I done play. It's all good. It's all good though. Yeah. So I heard you say you started off as like a one-stop shop. So was it the highest passion with the fashion, or is it as you said it was bringing in the most revenue, and you decided
Well,
to focus there?
my clothes brought in the most revenue because, of course, I was, I'm pretty much my own model and my own billboard. So when I was out and
Right.
about, more, I would just have more pictures and just more content with my clothes, opposed to
Right.
just like, my hair. Of course, I kept my hair nice and things like that, but I don't do hair or nothing like that. So it was just kind of
Right.
hard to like keep up with content, and it was just a lot. And it was just, times were so different then, but it was just a lot. And so, um, it was just more of, I just took more of a loss in that area, because you may not know this, but of course when we buy hair and stuff, it's just, you run the risk of just a lot of things with it. A
Right.
headache that I didn't want to deal with, as
Yeah,
far
I
as
don't really
shedding
know nothing
and
about this side of
representing.
everything.
Yeah, because and make no mistake, it was good, but it was like, okay, sometimes you can take a big loss on it or whatever.
Right.
And so I just didn't want to, it was just easier for me to have quality control, which that's what I try to place
Right.
my emphasis on. It was just easier for me to have quality control over my clothing,
So with the
opposed
things,
to that hair.
right. So with things like the hair, I know you said quality control. Is that something that you can buy a lot of, and then it goes out of season? Does it go? Is it not usable after some point, or how does that? How does the pitfalls come with having too much of that on hand?
Well, usually, I mean, seasons, they come and go. So in my mind, what I usually do is, as far as like, I'll reshoot or redo content. So of course,
Right.
fall is gonna come around again. And see,
Right.
the thing is with my business, I sell everyday wear, so it doesn't really go out of style because it's must have. So it's like, like you're gonna wear whether it's summer, spring, fall, whatever, you're gonna wear joggers. You're gonna need a white t-shirt. You're gonna need this. Like, so it's everyday must-haves. Now, of
Right.
course,
Right.
I
Right.
do turn it up a notch and I have like really cute dresses and things like that. And that's very far and few in between, which it does extremely well too. But I do place more of an emphasis on just like the everyday wear to avoid that. That's actually another thing that I just kind of found my niche in. Cause just with the everyday
Right.
wear, because I don't really run into the whole, oh, it's going out of style, it's going out of season, or it's too hot, because I do a lot of like analytics and stuff. Like, oh my God, it goes really
Right.
far. But,
That's what I was
and
going
I
to
kind of
ask you. So I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say, like I just kind of go into like my dashboard and I can kind of tell like where the bulk of my customers come from or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the bulk is the South. So, we really don't have seasons like that anyway. I mean, more so it's starting to get a
Right.
little colder now,
Yeah,
but
they
I
change
mean,
a
it'll
little, but
be,
they don't have
yeah, it
drastic.
changed a little, but it'll be 90 degrees in December. So that
Right,
kind of works
right,
out in
right.
my favor too. So I'm
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
always in style.
It does. You can damn near have every season of apparel within the same week in Texas.
Exactly.
One
And the
day you
bulk of
need a
my
hoodie, the next minute all you want to do is put on the wife beater.
Yep, and that's what my that's another thing. So I place emphasis on it's transitional. So it's you can dress it up or down, just whatever it calls for. So that's just
That's
what I
what's up.
place emphasis on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So when it comes to what you choose to put out there, is this based off of you analyzing what people are basically into, what people are wearing, what people are liking, or is it just like a manifestation of your own style and you trying to share it with your customers?
It's a little bit of everything, but most of it, the bulk of it, just comes from, just numbers. I'm a numbers girl, so I'm gonna read my data. I'm not gonna guess because
Yeah.
I mean, the data is already there. So I'm gonna go in and see like, my best sellers are sets, and so they really feeling this or whatever. And I made the bulk of my money this month on sets. So I know,
Mhm.
okay, it's time to let's get some more sets. Let's add. Then that's when I'll go into let's add more colors. Let's add, more. Let's add some pattern or something like that. But I go strictly based off data and my customers, basically what they want. So it's not really a guessing game. Now I will throw my little whatever in there from time to
Mhm.
time, which they seem to really enjoy or whatever. It does
Right.
good. But for the most part, I just listen. I'm listening to the ladies who paying. So
Right.
I
Right.
don't,
Right. That's
I
what's
go
up. Yeah,
strictly off my data.
I was going through the website. I see you got a few items that fly off the shelf. Got some sold out items on there. So that's what's up. That's a good sign. Even though somebody might want
It's
this
it,
shirt
it's
or want that outfit, you know what I'm saying? It's a good sign for business.
it is. It has its pros and cons. It is because sold out means I ain't making no money. So it's just
Right.
but that
You
is
paid
good. I'm
$10.
just
You need to
really
let me
glad.
borrow a couple of dollars.
But yeah, I'm I'm working on it though. It's growing. I'm very happy with it though. I'm pleased. I'm a one man band
That's
right
what's
now.
up.
Well, I take that back. I've been having some help from Madison. I saw her make her little debut in my promo video. I'm
You
gonna have to
know,
talk
you
to you
know, we
about that.
talked in she did her little model debut as
I
well.
said,
So,
no, he did it.
from the top to the bottom of what type of apparel, I see you XLS side all the way together, but what type of apparel do you have for the little girls? since the men and the boys just ain't got no play on
Well,
Pull
I'm
Back.
gonna be honest with you. Like that's literally what like on my list of long-term goals. I would love that. I would love to have because since everything is like pretty much like I say everyday wear and joggers, well that's unisex. So of course I want to have like eventually where the whole family can have the outfit on,
Yeah.
ideally or whatever.
You know what
And
I'm
I said
saying?
I
Yeah, I
am
want to
going
be
to.
vanity, pure vanity. I want to be vanned up.
Well, and look, since you calling me out on it, I'm gonna need some models.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I can throw on, I
I'm
can
gonna
throw
need
on a
some
shirt,
models.
some britches and some shoes and step out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some models. So, but yeah, no, that is actually one of my goals. I definitely want to tap into the kids apparel and men's as well. I think it'll do good, and especially with people being so into like their content and wanting their family and their kids and everything to kind of be coordinated or whatever. I think it'll do really well. So it's coming, it's
That's
coming.
what's
I'm
up.
a
That's
one
what's
man
up.
band, so it get kind of hard sometimes. It's so hard.
Yeah. Get it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta package, label, ship everything just to get it
Yes,
get it going.
yes. I finally started, started getting help with my pictures or whatever because I was taking them on my own at first, and so now, I started collabing with Keandra Beck Photography has assisted me with my
Okay.
latest pictures that I had or whatever. They did my response
That's what's
was
up. Shout
really
out
really
to you.
good. Oh yeah,
That's
shout
what's
out
up.
to Keandra. Them pictures be so on point and they look so good. They so natural and I just look like myself. I just love them. And I got a really, really good response, which helps me because at first I was doing my pictures on my own. So now,
Right.
and it's just like, I was taking them on my own, editing them on my own. And I mean, once, her and I collaborated or whatever, they was ready for me much quicker than when I have them ready, for
Yeah.
myself or whatever. So
Yeah,
that's a
man.
step in the
Sometimes
right
you gotta
direction
jump
with
out
being
there.
able to roll out quicker. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you gotta jump out there, man. It's very valiant to be able to do everything A through Z on your own. You know what I'm saying? But it's also good to be able to put people in place that you need to.
Absolutely,
You know, so
absolutely. That's on my list too. I did have an employee, but they will let go. So
let go.
yeah, that was Madison. Madison was
Oh, come
let go.
on,
I had to
man.
let her go.
Nah, come on, man. She in the union, so she coming back.
Nah, she just she's not she kind of shows up when she wants to. So
Oh, damn it. We gonna go and fill out that paperwork and get her back in there. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna. I was checking out your website. We definitely gonna pull it up in a second. I kind of had a general question for you though. Um, Especially with our background, it's been an influx of people who look like us, black-owned businesses coming to a rise. Do you come from a background where you was taught financial literacy, entrepreneurship, or it's just something that you got in your mind that you want to do for yourself and did all the research on your own?
well, I actually come from a entrepreneurship background. My grandparents, my grandfather is he owned, we still have this business in our family. He owns his own concrete company, which he ultimately passed on to my dad. Both my
Mm,
grandmothers were licensed beauticians, and one had her own salon. The other, she actually had a bridal shop, so she was into apparel. She had a bridal shop, and she had home health care. So I've always been around entrepreneurship, and just always been around, just watching black excellence, working for themselves. And they also ran businesses and they also had 9 to 5s as well.
right.
Like my grandmother, I just remember she had a coffee shop as well. She had a coffee shop and her beauty shop and she worked. And
Yeah.
so I kind of watched that. So that's just why I have my, just for me, just no excuses because I've seen it, and I just know it could be done. So that's just pretty much my motivation because I just pretty much come from that. And it's just another level of freedom too. So it's like you can't buy.
Well,
Uh,
well, I mean, it's a certain level of freedom, but in my experience, man, you work more when you're working for yourself.
yeah, you
You put
do.
in more
You do.
hours, and your day pretty much never ends. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You got
That's true
much more
too.
to take it home with you, especially when you own
Yeah.
your own brand. You
I
always
wake up with it. I
mulling
go to
things
sleep
over.
with it.
Right, right,
I
right.
never have an off day. Never. But
But
I'm
I mean,
fine because, it's something I created from the ground up. So I'm proud. I can
yeah,
do it all day long because it's mine.
that's what's up.
So
So, would you consider that you love what you do?
absolutely.
I know one time
Absolutely.
I was told that the best thing for a person to do is figure out something they wouldn't mind doing for free, and then find out how to get paid for it.
Absolutely. And see, as far like for me, that's just kind of how like I meet just a lot of women. I just meet a lot of people. Like I have a whole tribe of people that I've never met in person, but they like ride for me.
Mm.
They always, I mean, because on my dashboard, uh on my dashboard, it'll tell you how many orders and me. Every
Right.
time my Shopify go off, I'm so humbled. Like I don't care if it's for $10 or 1,000. It's just
Mm.
such a humbling experience. And then see, each it tells you the amount of orders each person has placed. So I have
Right.
some people where it's like this is their 31st order or this is their
Mm.
17th order. And I'm just like, of course, the internet is saturated with these boutiques and everything else. So they just keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. And I'm so appreciative of it. So I can do it all day long.
Which brings me to my next question. How do
Okay.
you feel about the internet and the role that it plays in retail? Do you feel like it's an easier way than the old school? Got my apparel, hit the scene until I get a shop, kind of go from door to door in a sense, or person to person. Uh, showing your apparel and trying to get buyers that way, or is it a better platform with the internet and going sales that way?
I think it's easier now because with all the platforms that we have now, your reach has no limit. So I mean, like I say, when I read my numbers, it's like I'm amazed that I mean it's other countries, it's just everybody
Right,
or whatever. And the reach is massive. And then just to think, like in my mind, how I look at it, we don't pay a monthly fee for Instagram. That's free. We don't pay
right,
for TikTok. We
right,
don't really pay, unless you're like in paid groups or something, we don't pay for Facebook. These are all free platforms
right.
that you can promote a product ultimately for free if you just, put the content out there. So in my mind, I feel like it's easier because you just, of course you have to create your content. And I'm not watering that down because Lord knows that's a task in
Right,
itself.
right.
But
Like CS catalog digitally and globally, man.
huh?
It's like CS digitally and globally now.
Yes, and you could just, I mean, you could reach anybody. So I just think that's
Yeah,
I just think that's a really good thing, and I just think it's easier, you know.
right, right. So where's the well, I heard you say other countries. Where are some places where somebody can pure vanity and you was like, wow, I know somebody from such and such country with a
Well, first off, I had my first order. It actually came from the UK. I was kind of shocked that they actually bought it because the shipping is so crazy or whatever to ship
mm-hmm.
anything. Man, I'm like, surely you did not want this bad because I know I'd be ready to click off something. I'm like, this shipping is $15. I gotta wait till I can get me a little phone roll or something. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
so it's like, that's why I was just more so like, oh wow, you really wanted this, or something
yeah.
about this really spoke to you, or whatever. So, but like I
You
say,
know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
I'm
Like
always
I'm
taking
gonna have
back.
my TV corporate for this. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him at the Queen's Ball and listen.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. So you must really, really wanted this, though. But honestly, I feel like that about all of them. I ain't gonna lie to you because I'm just like, I just know it takes how I know,
Yeah,
people how they people feel about spending their money and how important that is. And we don't
yeah.
always get good experiences. And you know, people are really, really
So
hard on.
the more they come back, the more you feel confident in the quality
Right. That's
and the
how I know I'm
design.
doing good. Right.
Right,
That's how I
right.
know I'm doing
That's
good.
what's up. Well, let me see. I think I can pull up your website. Let's see what you got up in here for the ladies. Are you able to see my screen?
I can't see it.
Oh, let me see. Dang. Just put up another one. I don't know why it's not sharing my screen. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's check you out. How about now? Are you seeing the screen?
Uh-uh.
See, my co-host, she having technical difficulties right now, but she is usually the
Well, can y'all, I mean, I pretty much, you know, oh,
okay,
wait.
here we go. Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah, I can see it now. I'm about to say, I know that website like the back of my hand, so I don't have to see it with that.
I feel you. I feel you. So are you
Yeah,
seeing it now?
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, cool, cool. We're gonna hit chop now.
Get into them reviews, and those are verified reviews, mind you. Those are real customers.
That's a bit. That's a bit. I'm not
Yeah,
even seeing where are you seeing that at? Now you're
you
gonna have to
just
show
click
me how to
off of
navigate
it.
to the website.
Keep
What about?
scrolling down. Because that's one thing I pride myself on. I'm very proud of that. Okay,
That's what's
those
up,
reviews.
Brown Barbie. See, Brown Barbie. We're gonna have to restock. I know them. I know some ones that they want
Yes, I
special
do
hand
have
out.
to restock that. I do have to restock that. All the pretty girls went crazy over that for sure. I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I have some even better ones talking to
That's
me.
what.
And those shirts were a collab as well that I had too with none other than Mr. Cash Talk.
Oh, that's
So
what's
he
up.
was,
That's what's up.
yes, yes. That's the, yep. So that was the Pure
Influencer.
Vanity and Mr. Cash Talk collab.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. Shout out to Mr. Cash Talk. We had him on here, had a blast
Absolutely.
with him. You know what I'm saying? I still need to send my forces in there.
Oh yes, yes, for sure. You know he gonna hook it up for sure.
Yeah. You still with me? Didn't throw you. Keolla, you still there? back to StreamYard and see if I can. You still there, Keolla?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but let's jump back to the jumpsuits and rompers. You know. Now this is some boss apparel here, huh?
The who?
I said this some boss apparel right here, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all ladies, y'all click the link for purevanity.com and go do some shopping over here. Y'all know y'all
Yes,
want to
I
step
should
out like
have.
this here.
Yeah, I need to create a special code for your lady listeners.
Yeah, as soon as we
Yeah,
get
I'm gonna
that,
send
we're
you over
definitely
a
gonna put her
code.
in her profile on the indelab.com where you can get all her social media handles. We'll have purevanity.com in her profile so y'all can find her and everything that she's doing right there from the website. Y'all definitely take time now to go and follow Pure Vanity, Keolla Martin. Go ahead and plug yourself in on where they can seek and ye find you.
I'm on Instagram at shop pure vanity. It's one word, shop PURE vanity, VANITY. My personal handle, of course, is I love Keolla. And of course, if you go to my website, they'll have links on there that'll um it'll take you to my Instagram, it'll take you to my Pinterest, it'll direct you to TikTok, it'll direct you to Snapchat. It's a that's another thing. The website is extremely user friendly. So, if you keep going down there, if you click on it, it's gonna take you to 10 million places wherever you need to find me. The contact us page, of course, and yes, I answer DMs. I am not the no DMs business owner. However you can reach me, however.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. What are some of the your favorites on here on your website?
My favorite are go to sets. My favorite are sets because of course I'm a busy woman. So
Yeah,
yeah. So I
yeah,
have
that's
to
what's up. When they have a unique type of style to them, you can step out with them.
right. And I need to be able to throw it on and go. So these looks, of course, they can be, I mean, flip-flops, heels, blue jean jacket, cardigans, however, like that's when I say just an emphasis on like everyday wear and just must haves. Because of course, I mean, this is
And
stuff
as
I'm
y'all
gonna
can see, if you see it, you better get it, cause you know what I'm saying? They keep her restocking around here. Look at that.
and yes, I do restock, and of course, and so all of these colors, of course, the fall is coming back in. So that's actually a bestseller is our microfiber leggings sets. They are so good. That's our
Okay,
I
what is
can
it?
never
Oh,
keep those. But they
okay,
all of
got
them are
you.
coming back.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
All of them are coming back
That's what
this
I'm saying.
fall,
It
of
seems
course.
like you need to let me borrow $5. See, you had me getting rid of some stuff. Let me see. It was another one. I'm not sure which it was in. I guess maybe tops. I think that was cool. It
Which
looked like
one?
a hoodie. That's kind of like how did that uh, I think this the page here. It was kind of like a hoodie that kind of looked like maybe like a dress kind of. You know what I'm
Um,
talking about? Now, don't get me to describe and stuff because I really don't know
oh
fashion like
yeah,
that.
a hoodie. So go
I
to
have
the
to
sales
call them.
tab. Oh, I know my website, so I know what you go to the sales tab.
Okay.
That's probably over there somewhere. Because if it's a hoodie, it's gonna definitely
Yeah, so
be
I
over
think
there.
that was cool.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like I can shop for my wife here on here, even though I don't want no matching hoodie dress, but you know what I'm saying. We can get a blue, black, gold, you know what I'm saying, one of them bold colors on the influencer side, so I can rock it.
I'm serious.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
hold you
saying?
to it when I get my men's apparel. Now, I don't want to have
Oh
to
yeah,
look
I'm
for
out
you.
there. I'm outside. I'm out
All
there.
right, I'm gonna hold you to it. I don't want to have to look for you.
So I done
And of
gave
course, in my
y'all all the
yellow
big.
dress right there, that was when Madison was helping me right before she got let go.
Come on, see that, but we gonna get with HR. We gonna sort the things out that we need to sort out, and she'll be back by Monday, nah. But
Yep, that was one of her pictures.
hello, where you at? Where you at?
Oh, I'm right here.
Okay, I make sure I ain't losing you now. Yeah, so that's what's up. We're looking at purevanity.com. For anybody just joining in, we got Miss Keolla Martin. She's the CEO, the face of the brand, as well as the brains behind the brand. All right, let me see here. My co-host is way smoother with this technology than me, but I definitely I'm gonna get you out there. I'm gonna show them the way I can show them now. Have we been to the dressing side yet? See, look at that, man. We can step out with this stuff, y'all. Hey, females, y'all go out there and get this pure vanity.
Yes, and most of those dresses, one one left. So
Oh yeah. So hey, get it while the getting is good.
absolutely, I'm
All right.
excited about the fall too. The fall is always every girl's favorite. That's when we can get real cute.
So the reviews you was talking about under each apparel set, or can I go and look at all reviews somewhere?
If you click on my logo at the very top, you go to the very top and just click on the logo. Or in the middle, it probably should take you to the main page or something. Or click on like new arrivals or click somewhere
Okay, let me check it out.
and scroll to, or you can go click to the tab to the side. If you go to the very far, well, to my right, but it says judge.me reviews. It's a little tab.
What about you say to the very far?
Oh yeah, the little tab it says judge reviews. The purple tab.
Oh, the purple. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Oh, I see. All right.
So
Let
yeah,
me
you can
check it
click
out.
on that and it'll just take you
Vibrant,
through some
uncommon.
reviews.
That's what's up. That's the sexiest stylist. Fits so real. So I mean, she stand behind her brand, and her customers do as well. Y'all check it out. She ain't got nobody talking about oh my elbow hurt or nothing like that. It's all comfortable wear. As you can see by the pictures that we've shown, is definitely stylish for every occasion. The prices are reasonable. Y'all get out there and get some of this stuff.
Absolutely. I sure appreciate you having me on. I love what you're doing, Shuby. Everything. Can I call you there or do I need to call you Nate
Oh,
Bond?
I mean, it's already on there, so you already said it.
I was like, do I need to call you Nate Bond?
You know what I'm saying? They born to get on revenue is what they know me as. You know, if you close knit like that, you know what I'm saying? A shoe will slip out here and there. Now, I don't want to go on my
That's why I'm
stage and
like,
act like y'all be
oh my God, I
responsible
keep
like that.
saying that. Am I supposed to be calling him date bomb?
No, it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You know, I
sorry,
just
y'all.
don't
I
get out
know.
there and get too comfortable in my shows. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
that
I'm sorry.
that
See.
right there is exclusive. That's exclusive titling. She dropping name bombs, her Nate bombs. That's what's
I'm
up.
so
That's what's up.
ashamed.
No, you good. You good. So, as you said, you're a numbers girl, but some of these styles that you come up with, like especially like with the hoodie, I've never really saw that, like in real time. Like everybody don't have that. So what inspired looks like that?
I think more so. I mean, get inspiration from everywhere, just like probably being on Instagram and just kind of seeing what's out there, pages that I love, like fashion pages and just different inspiration pages. It's a bunch of fly girl pages out there that I love, love, love to look at. And I think how it's not that it's just like more so different, like I will be the only one who have it. It's just that more so instead of I don't really use vendor pictures, or I try not to, copy nobody else's. I try my best to kind of just implement and put my own little spin on it. So that's probably why it looks
Right,
more,
right.
everything is cohesive because I just kind of stay in my lane you know, with
And I
my
think
content or
it's
whatever.
cool that you model your products because I mean I think it brings more of a personal, relatable feel.
Absolutely. I think so too. And it just helps people to see what it'll really look like on them or whatever. So that's why I try to do it
Right,
myself
right.
and not try to have that's why it's so important for me with my pictures that um I look like myself and my body type and style so people can really see, like, okay, go get an idea of what it'll
Right,
actually look
right. You
like.
ain't in there looking like you ain't ate or something like that, or making people feel
Right,
like they gotta
right.
be.
Because it's like, and people be like,
Yeah.
well, oh, I can't get in this. And it's like, no, yes, you can. I wear shapers and everything else too, like everybody else. So, um,
So we definitely catering to different sizes, shapes, and definitely to the culture.
absolutely. My largest sizes I go up to is 14, 16. That's another thing I'm working on it. I have a long list. I have a very long
Yeah, you
list, but
do.
yeah, because I would love to, get larger sizes as well and tap into that as well.
Right,
Because
right,
of
right.
course, I do want to expand for sure, for sure, for sure.
Well, you're on the way. You're on the way. That brings about one of my next questions. I heard you say you began as a one-stop shop, but you focused in on the apparel. Let me see Pure Vanity as a brand about 4 years from now.
Oh my God, I want it to be like huge. One of my goals is I want to. Um, I always tell my sister that I want to. Of course, you're probably not a Target shopper, but most women
About
are,
like
and
what?
it's a brand in there called Wild Fable, and I always say I want to get Pure Vanity and Target with all the other like affordable basics and everyday wear. So that is definitely one of my goals, and of course growing my online presence as far as
Right.
just growing my business bigger. I actually want to get, oh my God, it's so much stuff that of course, like I say, expand into children, men's, and plus size, and have an
Right, right,
actual.
right.
I have a warehouse where I do my pictures or pack my packages and things like that because I don't run my business out of my home.
Okay.
But yeah,
Right,
no,
right, right.
I used to now, but I actually ran it out of my mom was so gracious enough to let me run it out of hers as well. So I had stuff at her house, I had stuff at my house, and
Yeah, you got
we
my Amazon
listen.
warehouses all over the
Yes,
county.
we had yes, and I wore my welcome out there. But listen, by any means necessary, my orders
Right,
was coming in. I was driving all the way to Pearland to pack my orders, leave League City, whatever I had to do. Of course, to make my business run and be and just have a good name, and just have a good
right,
business
right.
or whatever. But I graduated into my own spot, so.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, I hit a hustle. What would you say to anybody that's maybe in the 9 to 5 and want to do something on the side, or they just want to jump out there and get something off the ground? It might not be fashion, it might be technology, it might be media, like we into, whatever it is. What would you tell them as words of encouragement in that sense of if they might be nervous or jittery about betting on themselves?
No matter what, and I know it sounds so cliche because listen, it was told to me so many times, but it's so true. You just got to keep going no matter what. Just keep going. It don't matter. It ain't gonna start perfect. It ain't gonna be the best. It ain't gonna be just start. It just gets better. I mean, I get so amazed sometimes. I get those Facebook memories and it be 2, 3 years ago. And I mean, them
Right.
pictures be horrible, horrific. And I'm like, they bought this? Or just I'm like, it just keep going and it just gets better. You're just gonna grow. And anything that I mean, and where else can you go but up? Just keep going. And can't listen, you can't be more nervous than me, even right now, Shuby. I never have I ever. Never have I
That's
ever.
what's
I'm like,
up.
what did I agree to? So listen, this is the first time
That was
I'm
your
ever
first
getting on
interview?
anything talking or anything. And I'm like, what the hell did I just sign up for?
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad you came to the band, you know what I'm saying, and felt comfortable
Like,
enough to come vibe with us
and so
and
of
kind of
course,
let us
and
pick your brain.
I was like, it was you. So I was, of course, comfortable to do it. But I was like, oh my
Right.
God. But of course, I'm having a good time. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad you asked. It's so crazy. Look, the tongue is powerful because I was telling my sister, I was like, I want to be on the podcast too. And I was just saying it, you always promote it or whatever. And then I get an inbox. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
that's what's up.
That's what's up. I mean,
Because I mean, I love
we
everything
definitely
you're
was gonna go
doing.
through that our stuff, you know what I'm saying? Especially those I know closely and personally, and I know they're getting it and they're grinding and they're making it happen. I definitely want to highlight that and promote that as well. So I
I
appreciate you for
appreciate
coming
it
on.
for sure. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
That's what's so. Can you look forward to any accessories that fits? I mean, we're gonna get into jewelry, maybe hats, shoes. Where do you see yourself
It's coming.
when it comes to
It's
branching out?
coming. It's coming. I see you trying to put me to work. It's
Huh?
it's coming for sure. It's coming. I
Oh yeah,
definitely
we
want to add
planning
like
this shit.
purses and things.
We
You finna
definitely
put
gonna get
me to
some light
work.
plans out.
Yeah, buddy, you finna put me to work, work. But I definitely want to add accessories. I actually did a collection. I don't remember when it was, but it wasn't. I don't remember when it was. All this stuff kind of run together, but I actually did have purses, and they did so well. I sold out of all of them, and I said I'm gonna bring them back for sure.
Okay.
I'm just so
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
get kind
I
of
thought about the
particular and
purses.
picky at times with my quality.
Yeah.
So I get real picky, but it's coming for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, after you do the design, is there a company here? Is it shipped from overseas? Who's doing the actual stitch work? and everything.
It's I don't do too well. I actually don't do too much overseas because, of course, and it is some really good vendors over there, but due to like shipping costs and freight and so much happened, so much has changed
Right.
since like COVID and just different things
Mm-hmm.
like that and getting things in a timely manner. And I didn't want to inconvenience, like my my customer base or whatever. So most of my things are here in the US. And of course, that's another thing. It makes it's easier for me to have quality control. We can FaceTime, we can communicate, and I can see what's going on. And I also I can travel there, which is to LA, to see what's going on and have relationships with people. So, I'm not overseas. Most of my vendors are Los Angeles based.
Okay.
So I can just
Okay.
always have
That's
my
what's
eyes
up.
on stuff. I can talk to whoever I need to talk to, and things happen all the time. And there's been many a times where I need to be able to get somebody on the phone like immediately. And it's just kind of hard
Right.
to do when you have a
If
lot
there's
of business
somebody
from
you can
overseas.
actually communicate with.
Yes, it's a little different. It's a little different overseas or whatever. And I was like, I just try to make it as easy, make it as easy on myself as possible. But
Yes,
no, most of it is
I
US based
definitely
for sure.
I have ordered things it's coming from overseas, and you have this 2, 3, 4 week turnaround, and you almost forget about the shit by the time it come in the mail. What type
Yeah,
of
I'm
turnaround are
telling
you
you.
in
And then what if you get it and it's not? So it's like if you get it and then it's
You gotta
not
set it back,
what
and you
you
gotta do
expected
that
it to
all
be.
over
So
again.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then if you have to return it, it's gonna cost probably more to get it back to them. So sometimes you probably will be in a position to where you'll have to take a loss because it's like, well, I'm not gonna pay $300 to get this back to you, or
right.
sometimes that can happen too as well. So it's just like the turnaround time is just not good. It
Yeah.
hasn't worked out for me because I have done that before, and like I say, I mean, I've done it all in
And
business. Probably had
that's
it.
crazy that you say that because it's not only post COVID, and I'm not sure what's going on with the shipping industry to where we having such a tug of war of whether or not we can get certain things shipped. So I mean, it is good to kind of get a stateside vendor because I mean I don't even know what the reason it was a little bit more than COVID. I think I heard the information and kind of my brain kind of dumped that over some time. But there was another reason why the shipping was so bad over there.
And then, well, it's just so much going on right now in general, and of course, I mean, that did play a role, but they gonna drag it and say that's still what it is now. But it's just so much going on. So, well, it's just kind of, if for
Oh yeah,
me,
they're
I
gonna
just stay
gouge you when
away
they
from
can't.
it. Hmm.
Coming from overseas, they're gonna gouge you, and it's gonna be all kind of excuses as to why.
Yes, for sure. It is a lot of, you can run into a lot. Not saying I don't run into things um when I'm ordering, here in the States, but it's just easier to mitigate when stuff happens. It's just easier to just get it squared away opposed to just
Right,
doing
right,
it their
right.
way. So I don't even deal with it. As long as I can help it. Of course, as I grow, then I probably won't be able to get around it. And of course, as if I need like, mass production and just larger orders of different things, then I probably would have to start doing that.
What has running your own business and basically being in customer service retail, what has it taught you when dealing with people in general?
Um, I learned a lot as far as just, mm, I know one thing for sure, patience. That's for sure. But but of course, patience for sure, but not necessarily in a bad way, and not necessarily with a like other people either. You just learn a lot of, believe it or not, you'll learn a lot of patience for yourself or whatever,
Right.
and just, you know what I'm trying to say, and just be a little bit more gentle with yourself as far as,
Yeah, because
just
sometimes you can be your hardest critic.
absolutely. It's like, oh my God, sometimes I can get so hard on myself, it's debilitating and it's ridiculous. But,
Yeah.
I'm getting better with it, but I'm learning patience more so with myself. And so it's not my customers, they motivate me more than anything. So that's why I say, like, when I get those reviews or they tag me in pictures, and that's
Hmm.
just those are just like my little, like my, I guess my pick me ups, just keep going or
Right.
whatever. So I just learned a lot of patience with myself, because I'm just like, even down to my pictures, and I'm like, this look a mess. And then I'm like, well, somebody like it or whatever.
Right, right.
So,
So yeah. And sometimes you just gotta be the unique raw you and
right. You just learn a
not only beauty is not how also things like you don't know who's looking up to you, who's admiring what you're doing,
right.
and
And that's another thing too. That's another thing that just keeps me going and just keeps me motivated, because I'm like, I'm sure somebody probably like, well, if she can do it and keep on,
right.
then I can too, or whatever. So
And how important do
that's
you
why I
think
always try to
growing
help
this?
whoever I can.
Yeah, how important do you think growing this route is, like the entrepreneurial route, especially our culture, and it's really a consumer based culture form. So how important do you think it is to be? What I've seen just recently, it was very not be on the other side of the throwing our money away as opposed to um, making our money work for and actually stepping into the economy with something to offer.
I'm sorry. Repeat that, Shelby. I'm sorry. It was breaking up.
My bad. I said, how important do you think it is for us? Am I clear now? I'm sorry, I did break
Oh,
up.
no, that's okay. Now you said how important it is for us to what?
So I said, how important do you feel for us? We have a buyer's type of mentality in our culture. How important it is to break that monotony and actually in the economy in a way, being the seller and not the buyer.
Well, you know, for me, I'm gonna speak for myself for this. I just feel like you just have to have balance, because at the end of the day, it's just in us to just that's just what it is.
Buy
But
that.
you just have to have balance.
Yeah.
So you have to buy into companies or whatever. So if you're gonna buy things, so I just look at it like this. For me, I invest heavily into Apple because I'm just a crazy person that's gonna spend $1,000 for the phone. They're just gonna get the money because I need the camera. I run a business and I need the phone. I'm gonna
Right,
buy
right,
an
right.
iPad. I'm gonna have an Apple Watch. I'm gonna have all the bells and whistles. And so what I do
Right.
is, and I know, and that is consumer based. But on the flip side is, I have a cute little amount of Apple
Right.
shares. So that's just how I
Right.
just
Right.
keep myself in the game, and and just, you know, I just all
Right.
my bad habits I just buy into literally. Even with I tell people all the
No, I'm
time,
trying
you
to
know,
spend
but
some money now.
hmm,
I'm still gonna spend some money now, but
yeah, and then I
I always try to influence, especially when you have somebody like you on that's your own business and on the smooth side of the stock market, if you will. You ain't the one that's driving it up. You actually benefiting a little bit more in that sense. So, like financial literacy and getting it for ourselves and making sure that we are our own people and not making other people's dreams come true is something that I always like to use people like you as an example of uh, what we should be doing. We can go to Walmart and buy everything in Wally World as we need it and our leisure as well. But we at some point got to step back and look at, hey man, we are making somebody's dreams come true. I need a .com. I need a product. I need a skill for myself to
absolutely,
do it.
absolutely, absolutely, I agree, and that's why I'm just big on investing and try to get my family in on it and just help them as much as I can, or give as much as give a lot of my unsolicited advice, of course, but I try to help them out as much as I can and get people
I
around
do it
me.
every now and then. You see something, you say something.
Yeah, so and my niece, she's been working and I've been getting on to my sister, and I was like, when she get that little check, she needs to buy a share every single time. I was like, that's gonna change her life when she get out there in the real world, of course. And she even if it's just one, and I know
Right,
it's just no getting around it or whatever. Like we have to do it. Like,
right.
and so and I say just make her get one, put it back. And I say by the time she get 21, just she'll just be ahead of the game, and she'll just that'll stick with her, and she'll
Right.
continue to do it, and it just grows and it gets better. One share turns into two, three, four. You'll look up and it's like, I got a little money. So, and
Right.
of course, now you ain't supposed to
Yeah,
cash
so
them out now.
that's
You're supposed to do long
yeah,
holes,
yeah.
but
That's me.
now
That's
everybody
me.
say, now look, just because it go up, you don't take it out
Look,
real
me, I
quick.
need to put my money in. Oh, $50.
Yeah, just
Look at
like get a little.
God. Look at God.
Yeah, so yeah, because
For
some
y'all
days
spirits
it's
can,
like
for y'all
I
change
have to
our
catch.
minds.
But no, that's just my little way of my way of trying to, it may not necessarily be a black owned company, but I'm into, that's how I'm able to grow my black owned business and get my
Right.
black owned things going for my black owned legacy. So, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's always good to see. I mean, we need to build up on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you are willing to, but I do plan on doing a financial panel as well soon. You know what I'm saying? Get some of the people that's actually in that financial game, getting a better understanding for things like the stock, um, the do's and don'ts when it comes to financial.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down. I'm no expert, but I definitely, offer up what I do have or whatever. And
Yeah, we're not looking. Yeah, we ain't looking for people to be. We want to keep it regular. You know what I'm saying? We
yeah,
want
because I'm
so
about
we
to
can
say,
see
a
that
lot of it.
those are reachable goals. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be an accountant or somebody that's actually on Wall Street in the building trading and this that and the third. Man, it's I've been some of my close partners that's right on their phone doing penny stocks, day trading, and things of that nature. Thing we would have never thought about um, traditionally marketing and you know what I'm saying, being your own broker and things like that. That's I don't understand myself, but I definitely in a position to gather all the information I can.
Yeah, just let me know. I'm there. Whatever you do, I'm gonna be right here on the live. See, now you done got me used to it. Now I'm gonna want to come on all the time. I'm gonna want to come on all the time.
You're in the live game. Yeah. I want to see you in the comments. I want to see you on the panels, and we definitely
yes. And
that
I just started.
Check out all our guests. Go check Keolla out first, you know what I'm saying? She got some nice stuff for you to pick up. Go get one of the dresses and come to one of my performances. We're going to promote.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pure vanity.
And y'all take plenty pictures.
On the 6th.
And y'all take plenty pictures and send me them pictures. Because I love to get my pictures. Mm-hmm. If you send it to me, I'm posting.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's time chilling and chit-chatting. I know my co-host, we've been in this conversation a little bit more. She have a couple of things going on, so she was kind of mobile and trying to get together, but I guess the signal wherever she is right now wasn't cut.
Yeah, mine is
I definitely use my time. Anything else? People who are the same thing you doing, or people just know that want to know what you have to say.
Oh, Shelby, I'm sorry, it broke up again. You were saying what now?
I say, is there anything else you want to say to the people that might be doing the same thing you doing, or just interested in what you got going on? What do you, anything you got to say?
Well, yeah, y'all could shop with me at www.pure-vanity.com. That's my website, and of course, it'll direct you to all of my other social media accounts. Of course, my personal Instagram is I Love Keolla, and my Shop Pure Vanity pages. They'll all have my website link in the bio as well. But to anybody that's male or female that's doing their thing, just keep going and don't get discouraged. Don't be hard on yourself, and they're gonna talk about you anyway, so you might as well do what makes you happy. Nothing is gonna be perfect.
Give them something to talk about.
Absolutely, nothing is gonna be perfect, and they're gonna always talk about you, no matter what. So do you always, and just keep going. It's gonna get better. Always do you. If you feel good about it, then put it out there, or so.
Let me see if
that's all I have.
Let me see if I can put this up here for the viewers at home. Make sure they get the website. Hold on here. And you can tell I'm not the one who usually do this. So, Kinfolk, I need you. My co-host, I need you. Now, I think there we go. Is that?
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. That'll work. That'll get them there.
PureVanity.com. Y'all click on the link or just put it in manually, however you want to do it. We'll definitely have that info on the .com in-lab.com. I probably need to put that up there too with my jabbering ass. But yeah, like I said, we have had a great time, and I appreciate you for coming through.
I appreciate you for having me. I'm gonna have to come back. I was all late. I had all these technical difficulties. I have to come back. That is not like me.
Definitely come back on here, especially when you start putting out the fall catalog and all the new
I'm definitely returning for that, sir. When I
right. We definitely want to keep you on the field good.
absolutely, I sure appreciate it. And y'all come see
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Visit the site. Check out the Instagram. Share the pictures. I appreciate it all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's I love Keolla Martin. Is the full tag or just I love Keolla?
Well, my Instagram on my personal page is just I love Keolla. I'm Keolla Martin
Gotcha,
on
gotcha.
Facebook. That's my first and last name on Facebook.
Let me see. That's crazy. I'm over here telling people what I'm doing. My co-host, she just do it so smooth. Everything come on there, and you know what I'm saying. And my lazy ass be sitting back watching her do it.
Put another work. Yes, I have to come back. I want to talk to her too.
Yeah, and she definitely will dive into the fashion. I would have been put on the back burner now.
Oh, of course. You know how we do when we get to talking.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm gonna add that. I hope that's the right.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's my personal page. My business Instagram is shop pure vanity. That's my
Okay.
personal page. But either way, both pages will get you to my website, of course. If you click the link in the bio, but shop pure vanity is one word. It's my business Instagram handle. Yep. That's it. That's my
Bam.
Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? Let me find out I'm getting this technical together.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you gonna get it together. Just watch.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, straight up. So what else? What else can we see you getting into? You say you into the stock market, and of course you got the pure vanity. What else is Keolla looking to do in the future, near or far?
Um, I'm looking into just, keep expanding my business, and I'm just trying to grow it. I'm extremely passionate about it, and I'm just trying to get better with it. And I'm just right now, that's what I'm focused on is pure vanity and growing pure vanity and taking it to the next level. I'm trying to get up here, it may seem far-fetched now, but I'm trying to get up here with the big girls. I want to be a household name too. I want me some collabs with some skims and everything else too. So I'm working on it. It'll happen. Then look, y'all gonna look
Mm-hmm.
up and be like,
I
that
always had the
God, this girl that
passion.
really got up there.
Yeah, I
But
always
yeah,
had
no,
the
I'm
passion.
I'm
The passion before I had it, I closed my eyes and imagine, huh?
I'm telling you. So I was like, I got it. Listen, you gotta dream it so
Yeah,
I got it on my mind. If it's
that's
possible, and
what's
I'm gonna
up.
make it happen. I'm working on it for sure,
That's
for
what's up.
sure.
That's what's up. Support Black Dreams, everybody. Y'all look out
Please,
for
please,
Keolla
please.
doing more and more. We're definitely proud of you. And definitely want to see you succeed and shine to the highest magnitude.
Likewise.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So this has been a live interview full of entrepreneurial energy. We in the lab. You know how the chemistry be. Again, I'm Nate Baum, and go ahead and plug yourself one more time.
And I'm Keola, and y'all can find me at on Instagram at Shop Pure Vanity or I Love Keola, and that's all I got.
That's what's up. Lab gang. Yeah, Kid Folk, damn. Yeah, my my co-host had technical difficulties today. We ain't live no more. You can go ahead and speak however you want to speak.
Are we not live?
No, we ain't live no more.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
No, it's all good.
I
It's all
had
good.
fun.
I
That was
really,
good. That
man,
was
that's what I said. I
good.
just wish we together for you, man. I had to turn off my.
No, that's fine. It was good. It was good. And to see, I'm in the process now. I want to start my YouTube channel. I want to start my YouTube channel. And
Why you
I
ain't
be
doing
so
your YouTube channel?
well. It's gonna be I love Keolla as well too. It's nothing on there, and so I said I
Okay.
was gonna put this content on there, but it's nothing on there. And I was just, I be so nervous about just putting my content out there and everything, and
Look,
I'm just trying to get better with it. So,
well, I mean,
but
if you ain't never
eventually,
said nothing about nerves, you was all right. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you cracking under pressure or nothing like that. You really articulated yourself in a confident way. I didn't hear. What happened now? Well, I guess I'm out of there. What's up, Becky? Huh? I can't hear you.
Y'all still alive. Still alive. Still live.
Oh yeah, I hear you now.
You are still alive. You are still alive.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.